Imagine stepping back into medieval India, an era infused with spiritual zeal, where devotion transcended mere silent prayers. In this crucial historical epoch, a profound transformation began to reshape society's core. We explore the Bhakti and Sufi movements, two significant spiritual currents that profoundly shaped the cultural landscape of the Indian subcontinent. At the heart of these movements were the Bhakti poets and Sufi mystics, visionaries who transcended established social hierarchies and religious conventions, creating a direct link with the divine through passionate devotion. For UPSC aspirants, understanding these movements is essential not only for their historical importance, but also for recognizing their lasting influence on Indian society and spirituality. Let's start with the Bhakti movement. Envision South India from the 7th to 10th centuries. During this period, Hinduism was deeply entwined with Sanskrit rituals and a rigid caste system. Against this stringent backdrop, the concept of bhakti or divine love emerged, signaling a significant shift. Bhakti was transformative. It promoted a personal, intimate relationship with God, bypassing complex rituals and intermediaries. Bhakti embraced diverse divine forms, from Vishnu and his incarnations like Krishna and Rama, to Shiva and various forms of the goddess Shakti. This movement was not just philosophical, it was deeply emotional, expressed in the vernacular languages of the common people. Reflect on the profound verses of Kabir, who envisioned a God beyond religious boundaries, or Mirabai, whose poetic expressions of longing for Krishna challenged the traditional roles assigned to women of her time. Additionally, there were the Sants, poets and reformers like Tulsidas, whose works like the Ramakarit Manas not only retold the Ramayana, but also imbued it with a devotional fervor that deeply resonated with the masses. These figures were more than poets. They were agents of social change, challenging the caste system and promoting a message of universal love and respect. The influence of the Bhakti movement was profound. Its impact extended beyond religious practices to influence art, culture, and social norms. It touched sacred sites like Puri, where the Jagannath temple became a symbol of inclusivity, and Vrindavan, forever linked with Krishna, fostering a rich tradition of music and dance that persists to this day. Exploring the Bhakti and Sufi movements provides more than historical knowledge. It reveals how faith can drive societal change, how devotion can dismantle societal barriers, and how the reverberations of this spiritual revolution continue to shape contemporary practices and beliefs. These movements underscore the pivotal role of faith in societal transformation, showcasing the power of devotion to transcend barriers and mold modern beliefs. As you advance in your studies, remember that the Bhakti and Sufi movements are not merely historical events. They are dynamic, ongoing traditions that continue to influence India's spiritual landscape. Embrace this rich heritage as it forms an essential part of the legacy that you, as future leaders and thinkers of this nation, will carry forward. Next, we will explore the Sufi movement, examining its mystical paths and its integration with the Bhakti tradition to enrich India's spiritual tapestry. Stay tuned and keep the flame of inquiry burning bright.